Sometimes you just want to shake your head. Just like, is this really even happening right now? Yes, it is.
I'd like to speak with the superior directly.
And I wish I had $70,000 in the bank, perfect teeth, and a Silverado that won't break down.
I would like to speak with the superior directly, sir. I want to make sure my constitutional rights are respected through this whole process or ordeal.
Okay, well, I'm here to protect you. Absolutely.
So who is the supervisor, though, just so I can direct my attention to the proper channel of authority for
No
my
supervisor here.
No supervisor. Okay. So, my RV is the primary residence, my primary dwelling, my sole domicile. It was taken 2 days ago. I immediately picked up the phone and called and filed a report for grand theft in South Boston Police Department, which Officer Perkins responded. He refused to provide any incident report or any investigation, any information regarding my RV and a call to be removed from private property.
Last time I heard, nobody had to notify you nothing, especially when you park an RV or, as you say, your domicile where it ain't supposed to be or where it's welcome have run out.
With that being said, I'm sorry, I'm a lawyer. I've been studying this whole weekend. I have notes, so if you'll just give me a moment to go through this.
Okay.
I just delivered a certificate of service to the tow yard to put them on notice of a violation of a federal crime.
Okay.
I'm acting as a private attorney general right now, investigating this matter and also filing the report.
Delusion.
I didn't get as far as requesting him to retract from the crime that he was an accessory of because he asked me to vacate the property.
Okay.
So I removed myself immediately, telling him,
Owned by somebody else, you can't park it there. That means he
Says who?
Code of Virginia says you cannot leave any property belonging to somebody else.
can you furnish me that code?
I don't have to. I'm telling you.
Listen here, sir. With all due respect, this is why I requested a supervisor. This is misprison of a felony, refusing to take a report in regards to the felony. And you're acting as an attorney practicing law unlicensed right now, which is also a crime. And you are here to solely take a criminal report. In regards to that, hold on 1 second, sir. I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm trying to educate you.
Hey, nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Now, the Supreme Court had ruled that it is your sole duty to take a criminal report in regards, and if I am falsifying any information in regards to this report, you will be liable to arrest me. Now, with the state law and federal law considering, I'm going to educate you.
If I was you, I'd go on and get to that point, because you keep telling somebody you're going to educate them, you're going to rub feathers the wrong way, and you're not going to like how this whole thing turns out.
Not at one point, at any point in time, was I made aware that I was trespassing. Therefore, it is a crime in regards to the removal of that vehicle from that property because nobody had made anybody aware that a crime's been committed. I'm going to elaborate for you in a clear instance. 1 second, sir.
No, he's talking. You stop talking, okay?
Boom.
Roasted.
Not to be the hypocrite, but I don't live my life that way. I make fun of it because it's a sovereign. But I don't stop talking for no man. If I got something to say, you don't tell me to shut up so you can. That's not how it works. I don't care who you are. I don't care how big you are. I don't care what authority you come with. I give anybody same respect they give me.
I really wanted to speak with the supervisor so I didn't get gangbanged by a bunch of people who didn't study law.
Do you know the person that owned the property you're parked on?
It's not owned by a private individual. It's owned by a private corporation.
Did that corporation give you permission to park there?
This property has been generally open and accessible to the public in the neighborhood for generations, as I can testify myself to that.
Was it
There
closed when you parked?
are no posting signs whatsoever that would deem any portion of that property not open and accessible to the general public.
On the public buildings and private buildings.
Sir, this is misprision of a felony if you're refusing to take a report. This is why I seriously wanted the supervisor to come down here and respect my constitutional rights. What is your name, sir? I'm sorry.
Spell that for you?
No, sir. I can finagle that from there.
I'm sure.
Violation of Title 42, 1986, and also the 8th Amendment. The grounds that I have for this criminal matter are as follows. You are not to decide that, sir. You are not the judge. You are here to take a criminal report, nothing more. No notice was provided to vacate. That was my sole home and sole dwelling and primary residence that was stolen.
If your home means so much to you, and it's the only thing you got, the only place you got to go to lay your head at night, then why would you not take better care of it? Why would you not park it somewhere else where it's not going to get towed, or park it somewhere and pay a fee so you don't have to worry about these things? Then you'd have gas and water hookup, whatever else you need.
Look, this is not a criminal.
Along with attempted extortion.
Look, listen.
The Castle Doctrine and the Homestead Act gives me the express right to occupy and possess and defend my sole dwelling
Who does on it?
immediately.
Not good. I'm gonna go talk to him. Yeah, do that.
With that being said, I would request your supervisor
Where was your
down
trailer
here
parked at?
immediately. Please call your supervisor down here immediately.
He asked you a question.
I asked you to call your supervisor down. It is your job to respect my rights and wishes, considering you are misprisoning a felony right now and violating my rights, sir.
I got news for you. His job is not to jump at your every request. If that's what you think, you are so far off track, I don't know if we can get you back.
Sir, where was your trailer parked at?
It was parked far down from the pump house off of Vaughn Street where the bridge is.
Right, well, that's going to be detained. You're going to have to
Of
take it up
course,
with this
but
thing. Yes, sir.
considering they are a criminal
but, sir,
accessory
I know,
and
but,
the
sir,
evidence
listen.
of the crime is here, the crime scene is here. It needs
When
to
you
be
get finished
handled
talking, I'll explain.
Well,
Boom.
Roasted.
I have to teach you guys.
You don't have to
because
teach me nothing.
I do. You guys do not study law, and it's the equivalent to a kitchen hiring a head chef who's never peeled an orange or held a knife or entered a kitchen in their whole
This
life.
ain't got nothing to do with it.
I think you really jumped off the deep end now, Hoss.
The kitchen.
It absolutely
No,
does.
sir.
No, sir.
I gave you a reference in regards
Well,
to
you
how
keep
the
talking.
similarity is there. Now you go ahead, sir. What do you
Okay.
have to say?
The town of South Boston is the people that were responsible for towing your vehicle.
No, they were not, sir. If they were, there would be a report number as far as an incident
Yeah.
report or call log report, and they would have paperwork in
Well-
regards to such. If Officer Perkins conspired to withhold evidence while that RV was removed by a private party, he is also involved and will be named as a criminal accessory.
Okay. But what I'm saying is, South Boston Police Department towed your vehicle. The county don't have
It
any
left
problem
the
with it.
jurisdiction. Yes, it
Yeah.
does. And I'm going to teach you about
You
this,
ain't gonna
sir.
teach me nothing.
I'm not?
This is
Okay,
bull.
are you too old to learn new tricks?
You calling me old now?
I still am requesting a supervisor
Mine's
on
not
scene.
coming.
You're going to tell me I'm refused the right for a supervisor to come and take a formal report seriously?
Yes, because it's not a formal report.
Under-
This is not serious.
This
It's
is
not a
not
criminal
serious,
act.
not a formal report, not a criminal act.
No, sir, it's
You
not.
studied law yourself, correct? Did you take the bar, sir? Did you take the bar?
No.
Did you take the ball?
I didn't have to take the bar.
We didn't either.
Yeah, and that's a shame because
We
you
didn't
enforce
either.
law that you know nothing
That's
about, equivalent to hiring a head chef who's never been in the kitchen in his life. We need criminal justice reform because you guys violate rights all the time, misprison felonies. This is a conspiracy to deprive me of my rights. Because you don't know the law, ignorance is no excuse for not knowing the law. You all being sheriffs, you are solely bound to make sure other officials are held to constitutional jurisdiction and law.
Where's your vehicle at, sir?
Why don't you ask Franklin's where my home is? Since
I don't know.
And they are
Do they have
accessory
it?
to a crime. Once they took it, as far as the admission of guilt that I've received, I have no idea where it is.
Oh, okay.
Can you tell me, Mr. Bush, why I'm being refused a superior?
Nobody's refusing you.
Did you not see him refuse me an officer?
What are you
Because this is being recorded for quality
okay,
assurance.
you know, you're recording this,
Yes, sir.
and I'm not in agreement with you recording.
Why am I being arrested?
You being arrested.
What? I'm sorry. Why are you detaining me?
Put your hand down your back.
Why are you detaining me, sir?
You're not being detained. You're being arrested.
Why am I being arrested?
Impersonating a law enforcement officer. in
I'm not
Virginia.
impersonating a law enforcement officer whatsoever. I'm not impersonating a law enforcement officer.
Is that your
Served that
dog?
man a paper down there that you wrote and told him he was under arrest. That's impersonating a police officer.
I did not tell him he was under arrest. I said, stay right there. You're going to be placed under arrest.
Sir, is that dog yours?
Under arrest.
No, I did not tell him I was placing him
Sir.
under arrest. I did not impersonate an officer. I did not offer any information.
Sir, is that
and this
dog
right
your-
here is witness intimidation.
Is that your dog?
And this is suppressing my rights. Yes, sir, that is my dog.
21 Central. Get animal
I would
control
like
down
my
here.
sister to come pick up my dog, please.
The animal control is on its way. It's too late.
Go ahead. It's 1821. They need you over Franklin's.
And what have we learned today, ladies and gentlemen? I'll tell you, being stupid doesn't pay. Keep track of your home. Don't park it in places you want to lose it. And don't tell cops their job. Probably not going to work out for you.
Jesus said, whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess before my Father which is in heaven.